Law enforcement agencies from across the state are in Jonesboro as they get a little help handling human trafficking cases here in Arkansas. Our Sarah Doan tells us how.
Well, Jennifer, that's right. Over 50 law enforcement agencies from across Arkansas are participating in the Human Trafficking Training Center program. The two-day event works to educate first responders on the signs of the $150 billion a year industry.
In order to fight human trafficking in our state, we got to collaborate. We got to all be on the same page. They're some of the first people that may come in contact with the victim of human trafficking, and so it's really important that they understand what that looks like so they can recognize it and then respond appropriately.
Brown's human trafficking nonprofit Hope Found, the Arkansas State Police, and the Arkansas Children's Advocacy Center host the two-day seminar at Central Baptist Church. It is open for law enforcement, first responders, and medical personnel to attend. Allison Phillips and Dan Nash, co-founders of the center, say the free training is vital to law enforcement as departments face budget cuts.
You don't just send a police officer out to look for a drunk driver until you train them properly, right? They have to know what a drunk driver looks like. They have to know how to talk to a drunk driver. But yet we send police officers out there all the time without any human trafficking training. And then we expect them to locate victims and arrest traffickers, and we're really not being fair to our law enforcement by not providing them proper training.
Attendees learned human trafficking signs, the culture surrounding the $150 billion a year industry, how to interview a survivor and trafficker, what evidence to look for, and more.
But it's giving them skills that they can then leave here with and actually start to use right away. And within a week or 2 weeks or 7 days, the quickest we've ever had is less than 24 hours where a victim was ultimately identified and rescued and a trafficker was arrested.
White County Sheriff's Detective Heather Meadows says she'll be taking the education from the human trafficking training back to the department.
The training can provide us with not only, those resources that are available to them, but also help us with networking, because each one has an individual story that may be affected or have had something different happen to them along the lines.
Now, to learn more about the training or human trafficking signs to look out for, you can visit this story on our website, kjnbtv.com. Sarah Doan, Northeast Arkansas News, Jonesboro.